Good afternoon. George Mason, comedian George Mason coming to you. Yes, yes. Nice day today here in New York City. Kind of warm outside. It was all good. I hope you guys had a good day, productive day. Did what you needed to do. Took care of your business. I wish you nothing but good health. Well wishes across the board on all fronts. Yes. And just want to talk about a couple of things this afternoon. Nothing heavy. As I said, after, we have February, I say we, Black Americans, African Americans, it was a Black History Month, okay? And so, but I feel that every day should be some acknowledgement for scholars, engineers, inventors, scientists, across the board, man. Greatness, great is great, huh? Round of applause for that. Big that up. Yes. And all facets of society, education and medicine, medical, and like I always said, I wish that was taught in school when I was coming up. I mean, on a regular, they threw some scatterings here and there. Benjamin Banneker, George Carver, Madam C.J. Walker. Those names I've heard and was already touched on, but they didn't do enough as far as I was concerned. I used to come home and just feel uh, no self esteem or low self esteem. I knew we were great in the as far as athletes and entertainers and stuff, and we had accolades in those professions in those fields, but not enough along the academic order as far as I was concerned. And today I want to acknowledge this one brother. His name is Harold Amos. Give me a round of applause. Mr. Amos. Thank him. And I'll show his picture in a minute. And after that, I'm just going to talk about some a few things that I have on the list. I can call it material, if you will. It's just some stuff, and I'm going to ask just a lot of questions, but because it's just some of the stuff is just absurd, absurd in the sense that it's ridiculous, with Trump and these females with these butt injections. It's just ridiculous, These girls, how the hell, you're putting so much this silicone, this bullshit in your ass, and the ass is getting so big. If you get on the plane, how do you go to the bathroom? The cabins in the plane, some depending on the size of the plane that you're taking, are so small you can barely walk down the aisle. It's so wide, so big. But and then to go to the bathroom, if you ever use a restroom, and the plane, it's just you could see, I'm a big man as far as like width and everything, but I'm not as big as a lot of these people on the plane. I'm kind of laughing because it's ridiculous. These women, don't realize, if you gotta the train and the trains are just as worse. Buses too, the little cabins you got to go in there, and women, yeah, they can do the squat over the the toilet, but still, shit, you can barely get in there. Then you want to with the butt implants, and so that shit is funny to me. You know what I'm saying? It's yes, I'm a comedian. I find humor in a lot of stuff, but that shit is ridiculous. Huh? We around the world, man, for being so fucking so blunt. Yeah, because it's like stop it. All right. If you got a big ass, why you want to make it bigger? I went to the Dominican Republic, and these beautiful women, and they are injecting. They're getting these injections, these butt implants, and they don't need it. And my sisters, my black sisters, my ebony queens, you don't need it either. With the creator. has endowed you with, be happy with that. Okay, say thank you, Father, and take care of your kids. Take care of the home, take care of yourself. Feel me? First and foremost, these girls up all over shaking their ass and the twerking. Who started this twerking shit? When did this, you know, materialize? Were we doing this shit during the pandemic? Huh? Twerking? I mean, this is all they do now. You go on this thing, on these sites and stuff, and these females are just bending over. They're in the kitchen, they even going into the stores, and then just to get items and stuff and bending over, showing their asses, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, you're a man, as I am. I enjoy a big ass. There's no question about it. Yes, I love a big ass, but it's like uh, natural. I never was so much into a fake ass, a fake big ass. I like a natural big butt for sure. But it's after a while you see this ass and it's like, damn, that's a big butt. But then you try to analyze, is that real? Is that ass real? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I mean, she's so into her own body, her own ass, and somebody's got the fake titties and that come on now, you got to go and get a touch up. But these females got these injections and shit and butt implants, and it's just it's not needed. It's not needed. Calm the fuck down. Then some stuff I got notes here. I got with Jay Z. They said, "Would you take the money?" I think they were offering like 10,000 and 25,000. Either you take the money or you go out with Jay Z. Huh? What would you do? You just say, "Well, fuck it. I want to meet Jay Z so bad. I don't need 25,000. Whatever they offer and stuff like that." I thought that was absurd. Like I said, I got a lot of notes and shit. Sometimes just asking for questions. Some girls are looking for sponsors. They're not into relationships. I know I get hit up often, and I'm not the only male I know that is these females are coming after. On with this Cash App, content. They're selling content. They're selling, just shaking their ass and squirt. One girl said, I got an 11, told me she had an 11-minute squirt video. Huh? 11 minutes. There's not that much cum in the world. Horses don't come for 11 minutes. I've seen horses mate, for some of you who are a little slow. It's fuck. Seen horses fuck. And give it up for the horses. Fuck it. They fuck. Yeah. And they don't come for, they barely, the male horse is barely up in it for 30 seconds, for 11 seconds. They was in the squirt, no, come on now. That's got to be piss, a lot of that, the squirting and stuff. And it's crazy. And I made note about Trump. Trump is going after the black vote. So what does he do? He designed a sneaker. This shit looks like something Ronald McDonald rejected. It's worse than clown gear. They trying to say he's trying to get the black vote. That's an insult. It's really, is it racist? I don't even it's sad. It's stupid. The black vote with that, with the sneakers and stuff. He had something, the artificial intelligence, AI, generate him with uh, black women around him and stuff. It's not even the women on one it was AI, artificial intelligence generated. So this is how they feel about black Americans as a whole, as far as that we'll go for the okie doke. They always said if you want to hide something from a black person, you put it on the cover of a newspaper or a book. In other words, we're illiterate, we don't read. And that's not true, not in all cases and stuff. I mean, once we're following the followers are following the followers and stuff and get caught up into the believing in the okey doke, drink the Kool Aid if you want to call it that, then that's when, for the most part, we start with the stupidness and to go for something like that for sneakers and bullshit, and how I knew that thing with the AI, with the Trump, with the black voters and stuff, black supporters. We didn't see Tim Scott or Ben Carson or Omarosa around him. Huh? And we didn't see that, so we knew that shit was fake. And Tim Scott was nowhere to be around. He's another sucker. You know, but hey, my grandmother used to say to each his own. You know, but yeah, today I just wanted to I have here this one African American. Is a great man in the academic world, the medical profession. His brother here, who was real instrumental and academic academia, if you want to call it that. Is that the right way to pronounce it, Georgie boy? Did you get that right? Did you nail that? But yeah, his name is Harold Amos. Give him a round of applause. Very distinguished looking man. From September the 7th, 1918, February 20 to February 26, 2003. He was an American microbiologist. He taught at Harvard Medical School for nearly 50 years, and he was the first African American department chair of the school. That's right. Huh? Pick him up on that. In September of 1947, the Springfield College hired him as a biology professor. Dr. Amos was the college's first African American faculty member. Mr. Amos was awarded an MA in 1947 and a PhD in 1952 from Harvard Medical School. He was a graduate student with Howard J. Muller. Harold's thesis was on the ineffectivity of herpes virus. Yeah, of the herpes virus. That's kind of heavy there. After graduating, he was awarded a Fulbright scholarship that took him to Pastoral Institute for 2 years. Mr. Amos joined the Harvard Medical School faculty in 1954, working as a teacher. He was the chairman of the biologically department from 1968 to 1971, and again from 1975 to 1978. In 1975, he was named the Maud and Lillian Presley Professor of Microbiology and Nuclear Genetics. It's deep, huh? He was a presidential advisor to Richard Nixon as well. So that's Mr. Harold Amos, and made great contributions. And I have never heard of him. I had to Google him and look him up. But what I'm saying is just that uh, a lot of this stuff we don't know about because it was never taught in school. And when I was in school, and I regret that this was never pointed out. I would have had more self-esteem growing up. As I said, I know that it's what we do in the athletic field and the entertainment field. This is known. This is documented. These brothers and sisters make a tremendous amount of money and great livings, and God bless them, and more props and more power to them. I'll big them up on that front. But brothers like Mr. Amos also should be acknowledged as well, and thank him, the men and women, African Americans, men and women, for their contribution and for their service as well. And that's my purpose here on the George Mason Show, to stress positivity and to promote that. And from time to time, we will be acknowledging the plights and exploits of great African Americans across the board. Like I said, a lot of the sensationalism and the stuff, the ridiculous shit, the butt implants, and Trump with his clown sneakers and stuff like that, that's out there. I'll point that out. I'll make fun. I'll make light of that. Some of this stuff is already absurd. Just to point out the absurdity in the absurdness of what is already out here in society. This young generation, I feel bad for them. I come from an era of what music was important, and it was soulful, it was uplifting and stuff. The Motown era, and I mean even good rap. With Run DMC and Cool Mo D and cats that had lyrics that had bars. And I have this brother now I came across called Locksmith, and I big that man up. If you looking for something positive, and the brother making social statements and comments, and he's got rhymes, he's got bars as well. He lays it down, man. But he's somebody that people should really tap into. Locksmith, yeah, he's. I just randomly had something on Sway in the morning. I checked it out, and it was like an 11-minute freestyle that I just blew my mind. I've heard some incredible rappers and cats in the past, but I've never heard anything along this line, man. The way he put it together for as long as he did, and his name is Locksmith. Check him out. Google this brother, and you'll be glad you did. He's really conscious. He's uplifting and positive. And he's spiritually. I was uplifted. I felt good, man, after listening to this man. And also, uh, they caught up with Jay Mazel from Run DMC, his killers. It was his godson and his best friend from around the way. Over, that drugs, it's dangerous and it not good and it gets you killed, huh? Or you jams you up, puts you in the joint in jail, huh? So you want to avoid that. And but yeah, his they sold him out. You know what I'm saying? For what? And it's a little more than 30 pieces of silver, but uh, allegedly they didn't cut them in on a drug deal. Don't know that. I really don't know exactly what went down, the details. It's all speculation and conjecture. But again, here on the George Mason Show, positivity. Along that note, Pastor Jennings is another incredible man, along the positive note, like with Locksmith, some good positivity. Pastor Geno Jenkins, TD Jakes, his cover's been blown. Creflo Dollar, we know what he's about. His last name tells you everything you need to know, basically. These prosperity preachers, Joel Osteen and stuff, and it's prosperity. They're preaching about what uh, they're about. They're about getting paid, straight up and down. Hey, Karen, uh, Karen, Karen Bolden, how are you, Karen? Good to see you, darling. But yeah, so um, it's a hell of a thing. But these prosperity cats, man, are out there doing what they do, and I just want to also touch on I back in business with uh, Money Mob, the marvelous one. Huh? That's my man. What did they say back in the Ace Boo Cool? Yeah, but Marv, we do a thing on Saturday. Saturday from 8 to 9:30. Our first couple of we've had seven or six, this will be the seventh episode. This Saturday, the 8th. Oh, what's it? Not the 18th. What's wrong with me? The 16th. And I'll put the flyer up in a minute. Uh, yeah, we got the 16th. We did six episodes, and they've been received very well up to, so far to date. And this will be the seventh, and we hit at 8 o'clock on Saturday, and it'll be this Saturday, the 16th. Yeah, big enough. Yes, that's Money Marv, the marvelous one. Uh, that's my man. And we go from we doing like the first couple of shows for like 2 hours and 50. Just getting our feet wet, getting reacquainted, and it's called we call it the Saturday Night Social, the Money Marv G Money Show, from Saturday night 8 p.m. to 9:30. We might go a little over, a couple of minutes or so, but we cover a lot. We keep it on the upbeat as well. We keep it positive, but it's an entertaining show. It's very interesting and it's funny. We engage and we get good feedback, good response. Devon Tony, hey, on the check in, no doubt. What did Karen say? Karen said preaching is big business. Yes, it is, Karen. It is. It's got to be a multi-billion-dollar business. These cats, man, are living, as my grandma said, high on the hog. And Devon, welcome, man. A good, positive brother as well. Devon Tony, for sure. Check him out as well. But yeah, so Marv and I are back at it. And folks, I want to thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good day. Good, positive day. All right? Do your thing. I expect to see you Saturday. Karen, as always, love you. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. In the house. No doubt. Yes. Yeah, no doubt. Listen, if you have a loved one, tell them you love them. Hug them. Let them know. Life is short. Okay? No doubt. Kim Roper. Kim, on the check-in. Kim, you checking in as I'm checking out, darling. It's always good to see you, baby girl. That's what's up. Thank you for always, no doubt, supporting, showing that support. Saturday, 8 to 9:30, Money Mall, G Money, doing the thizzle. Come on. Yes.